All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarah Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarah Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two powerhouse institutions on YouTube giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the memberships right in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You can get a preview by clicking that link right over there in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream where the brothers meet once a week, discussing very important, powerful, vital information pertinent to our growth and development. I want you to get over there, get a preview, and I want you to check it out. Become a brother. Become a member today. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for you, family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save, and shop. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com. Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. That's right. We got old Mecca, ancient Egypt, Nubia. We got the black woman is God, making of the white man, hip hop, occult, Freemasonry exposed, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, all the ism, Hinduism, black, too raw for you too, and much, much more. Not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare or compete. You should become a member today. Everybody know General Seti popping on Patreon. We got that file over there for you right now. Seti, Set, and I said Seti, Set, the first supreme deity of ancient Egypt. That's right. I want you to get over there and get that work. You won't get it nowhere else. The blue gin of black immortality in the house. We got that esoteric masterpiece over there. Go and get it, family. Hot meals. Did I have another one in there? I did. That's all right. Them two right there. It's over 500 though. So don't worry. I got you. You feel me? And to all the family donated to the General, I thank you. I appreciate you. Those would like to donate. The link is in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Well, family, we talking about first video of the night. Blacks react to whites only town in Arkansas. Man, it's a beautiful day. You see, they going up. They didn't goddamn. They stopped and goddamn it. Hulk Hogan and went on and where he's supposed to go. You understand what I'm saying? White only town. Man, this shit, I wish it was across that goddamn water, though. You see what I'm saying? Where they come from. They talking about some white only town. Yeah, go and take that motherfucker back up there in Siberia where you came from, and we'll be all good. You feel what I'm saying? Haul ass. Get going. They act like they hurting somebody. Haul ass. Get moving. What's taking so long? You feel me? Yeah, we're gonna have some reaction today, and then they're gonna publicize it like somebody care. You see what I'm saying? Nobody care going up there. What's all the publicity for? Ain't nobody coming up there to fuck y'all. Act like somebody coming up there to fuck with y'all. Bye. See you. Wouldn't want to be you. You feel me? We're gonna start off. We got the first video where it's gonna show you what these Neanderthals up there doing. Ain't no telling they up there on that crazy shit. Yeah, talking about some. Well, yeah, go right on here. You'll hear about their ass in a few. Less than a year, you'll hear about them. You know, motherfucking on some one of the more crazy occult groups. everybody and shit in the fucking group, you understand, commit suicide or some shit, and cut their wrists and shit, going to heaven and shit. Shit. Yeah, well, motherfucker, you'll hear about them in 6 months, motherfucker, talking about, yeah, they didn't come, mass suicide and shit. Yeah. Okay, here we go, family. Let's go on to the first. Let me get this one in here.
Establish a place where we have control over who our neighbors are, and
here we go.
What we've done here is establish a place where we have control over who our neighbors are, and that is just for the sake of preserving, our culture.
And that culture, effectively, we're saying this is a white culture, a whites-only place.
White American culture.
Over the last year and a half, high up in the Ozark Hills in the state of Arkansas, dozens of people have been working hard, leveling the land, building houses. They call it an intentional community based around shared ancestry, a long-winded way of saying something really quite simple.
I think we would generally be called far right, sure.
It's called Return to the Land, and they invited me in.
A lot of people are going to be, why are you making Nazi references?
Right. Well, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, they return to the land and all this shit. Return to goddamn Europe where you come. You ain't even from there. But that could be a start. You can go on ahead and get your ass back on to Europe. That's what you need to do. This is ridiculous. These motherfuckers is in straight delusional denial of the reality of this nation here. You see, talking about, they getting back. Take your ass home. You see, you the first motherfucker need to vacate. Straight up. Vacate. You're a tyrant. Your peoples is tyrants. That's how you got a hold of this land. That's the reality. You understand? And matter of fact, a few more of y'all should go too. Go right on along with them. Because the lie's up now. The lie's up. The lie's up, And that's really what's going on. People's is are starting to, the mind is, what is the word I'm looking for, where they starting to melt down and shit because nobody falling for that dumb shit no more. Yeah, I'm happy for them too. Pack up and get moving. You see what I'm saying? Shit, if you promise not to come back, they say it's a couple niggas down there might put a couple lamps on the U-Haul for you. Help you out. Just as long as you don't promise to come back. You understand? Motherfucker might put a couple lamps on the motherfucker for you. Get your own up out of here quicker. Yeah. Don't come back. You feel me? Ain't nobody up there chasing y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody up there fucking with y'all. Y'all got to be out y'all mind. You understand? If a nigga come up there, he got to be from one of them back alley, one of them backwood motherfuckers. You understand? Ain't worth 2 damn dead flies. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't worth 2 dead flies. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't nobody coming up there. You understand with y'all? Y'all up there on some suicide shit. Y'all in a cult group. You're talking about Nazis and shit. Nobody give a goddamn. And that's why y'all did the damn video, so y'all can get some publicity. If y'all would have went up there, it wouldn't have been a motherfucker in the world knowing where y'all was. That was fucked up that you even goddamn said that y'all was up there. If you would have just went on the fuck on up there and kept your motherfucking mouth quiet, that would have guaranteed you no motherfucker wouldn't have came up there. Ain't nobody coming up there nowhere. Ozark. Yeah, the Ozark. Ain't nobody coming up to nowhere named no goddamn Ozark. You can forget that. You see? So yeah, they just want somebody. Oh, we're doing our own thing. They need the publicity because they know don't nobody give a fuck about them. They know that. You see? They know don't nobody give a fuck. Beat it. Haul ass. You see what I'm saying? What's taking so long? You feel me? Let's finish this, family.
A seemingly bucolic and sometimes surreal experience. But this is built on...
And listen, these motherfuckers always, yeah. And the motherfucker supposed to be so gangster and shit. and he up here playing flutes and shit. Supposed to be a goddamn Nazi warrior. You understand? He up there with a damn flute and shit. Man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Up there with a flute. Supposed to be a goddamn head buster and shit, man. Come on, man. Y'all up there on some goddamn, y'all up there doing speed and shit, and you know what I'm saying? Up there doing them shrooms and all that shit up there. Yeah, you know, up there sniffing glue and shit. Yeah, that's all it is. Up there sniffing glue and shit. Somebody said some of them is police. Some of them, listen to me. Somebody I seen said some of them is police. Yeah, they didn't went up there. Yeah, got them a little cult group. Yeah, say little hillbilly pride. That's right. Go on up there. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And get you, yeah, and do what you've been doing. Go on up there, ancestral, and do your incest thing. Yeah, you just want to hide so y'all can continue to do your incest thing and shit. Come up there, and motherfucker come up there in about 2 years, and they got motherfuckers with 2 heads and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they going up there doing some crazy shit. Yeah, let's.
On a radical modern premise, made possible because of a new political and technological moment. One with strong ties to the most active far-right groups in the US. Instead of taking to the streets, they are building their own, for generations to come.
It's important for me to do this for my ancestors, my friends, my family, my children, my children's children.
But in this southern US state, people who have lived through segregation once fear it is returning.
When you hear things like that, it causes you to be fearful, and you don't know who to trust.
Its founder says he is building a fortress for the white race.
It's a racial association. I kind of want to ask you, you know, after seeing this, do you think what we're doing is immoral?
Man, if you don't go on up there and mind your motherfucking business, and you understand what I'm saying, go on up there and mind your business, fam. We got family that's gonna react to it, family. Hey, let's buckle in. Let's see what our family think about the whites only town in Arkansas. First one up. Here we go.
It's been an uptick in racism since Trump. Y'all know that. Y'all know. Y'all seen that they building a whites only town. I want to say it's in Ozark or something like that. Missouri. Is Ozark in Missouri? I don't know. Only Ozark I know is the Netflix show. I never heard of Ozark before that. But they building a whites only town. And it's a white creator on here. I'm going to post his picture. He was so flabbergasted. Oh, it's 2025. We shouldn't be doing that. Yes, the fuck they should. And please build more. Please build more. Let us know who you are. Because I want to know that I don't need to fuck with you. Build more. Move there. Because our ancestors built this shit. I ain't going nowhere. I promise you that. I ain't going no fucking where. I'm going to go and visit other places. But me and my black ass and my black ass children, we're going to be right here in these United States. So please move to your whites only town. Baby, stay there. They're also building a whites only restaurant. Please. Have at it. Please fix your mayo and salt and pepper. Baby, cook your food. We don't want it. And I don't want you spitting in my food because you don't like the color of my skin. I don't want you working at a restaurant that I will patronize. So please do it. The lady who walked into the urology doctor and the doctor had that tacky ass big Trump flag on the wall. I'm going to put a picture of that too. Baby, you seen what you needed to see. Get the fuck out of there and go to another one. You feel me? It's so many black people and minorities die at the hands of racist doctors who put on this fake mask, this fake facade, like they are okay with us and they're not. I don't care what y'all try to say. Black people has been saying for years that motherfuckers is racist. When are you going to start listening? People is racist before Trump. People have been racist before fucking Trump. It is not new. They're just more bold now, and I appreciate them for that. Baby, come on out. Come on out. And I know I get on here with my bonnets and stuff, but when I step outside that door, I don't look like where I come from, okay? But best believe I will cuss you the fuck out. I don't look like I will pop the fuck off, but I will. And it surprised people every single time. I don't fuck around with no Karens. I never will. And I thank God. God knows what I can bear because I have never encountered a Karen. I will pop the fuck off. I'm not accepting shit from nobody.
Ooh.
And let's talk about Sade. Is it Sade or Sadie? You remember the lady who was talking about them kids and the flood and stuff like that in Texas? I didn't listen to fully what she said. I didn't listen at all. I don't know what she said, and I cannot find the original video at all. I just see people doing stitches about her. Now, if you watch my videos at all, you've seen that I enjoyed my 4th of July. I really had a great time. My family has not gotten together in years. My mom passed away December 26th of 2023. And this is our first time getting together as a family. I had the best time. I was not on social media. I was not on my phone. And when I logged in a couple of days later, the first thing I seen that like it was a mass flood and people were suffering. I was like, well, damn, I'm having the time of my life. And some people are going through the worst time of their life. I made a video about it. I felt so bad, so much so that anytime I seen somebody making a story on it, I kept scrolling because I could not see it because we was just now celebrating or happy, you know, since my mom passed away in like a year and a half ago. And so to see that people are dying, like, I was like, I can't take it. Emotionally, I just couldn't fucking take it. So foundationally, whatever she said, I do not agree with any type of celebration or any type of anything in regards to the kids dying. But let's talk about the other side of that. We was just talking about like these whites only town. That town that's in Texas was majority white. And typically a town that's typically majority white are fucking racist. Almost all of them are. It's the reason why everything has happened. Desegregation has happened. Everything has happened. And that town only has white people. It's a fucking reason. It's history behind that. So when you start encountering black people who speak out and say things about these towns and about situations, they have more of a skewed view of it. This is why, because motherfuckers is racist, okay? They're fucking racist. And quite frankly, I'm getting sick of it. Well, I've been sick of it. I never liked it. Never. When I was growing up, I thought all white people was racist. I had to tell myself when I was in my early 20s that all white people not racist because my first partner that I had when I was working was an old white man. He was cool as fuck. And I was like, well, damn, let me not be closed-minded. Let me give other people a chance. I had to tell myself that. I had to force myself to open up to other races because I thought motherfuckers was racist because I experienced so much.
Right there. See? See right there. See, now that's the crack. That's the crack. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, at the end of the motherfucking day, when this shit pop off, listen, everybody going to the team. They going to their home team, Black Power. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, some motherfuckers, if they ain't got the, you understand? But when the call go out, and then you got to know, some motherfuckers play stupid. You see what I'm saying? They play stupid. That's all, you know, and motherfuckers say they, you know, and they play stupid on your ass. So you can fall for that. So that right there, stop right there. I don't need to hear no more because, goddamn it, that one you think cool, they family is in that town that goddamn washed away. So, goddamn it, I tell you what, if it come down to the get down, they're going to pick their motherfucking family every motherfucking time. You see what I'm saying? You know, you get into it with that motherfucker, they always go to that. They're going to play that nigga card. You could believe that. You see what I'm saying? They gonna play that nigga card, and is almost a universal fact. You see, so yeah, they cool. Long as they can get something from your ass. Then when you stop, and it come to an abrupt halt, you feel me? Your ass is no longer in the safe zone, and they'll motherfucking call your ass a nigga quicker as any other. Ones you think is cool, ones you think ain't cool. You'll see that they all in the same boat. You feel me? That's just like when you start thinking about motherfuckers back in the day when they was hanging people and lynching people, it'd be, man, do y'all know how many white people would be out there and while they lynching? I mean, people just really don't understand that was the sporting event of the day. They could get 30 and 40,000 people out to a lynching. You see what I'm saying? They could get 30 to 40,000 people out to lynches. I done seen pictures. Man, it was so many goddamn people. You couldn't even see the end of them. You see? So the thing is, when you got all these, so even though you got motherfuckers that say, well, I don't believe that way. But your grandmammy and your grandpappy do. You see what I'm saying? So are you discarding your grandpappy? So they'll say that shit, but they still got love for them for them Neanderthals that do. You think that same man, you gonna tell me that if you go back 2 generations I ain't gonna even say one goddamn generation. You see what I'm saying? Or 2, at the most that you're not gonna run into, because that was the day. You see what I'm saying? That was the day, and so they all stuck together. You and those, for whatever reason that wanted to, not be with the majority group, they asses got did the same way. They didn't play no games with that. So the majority rules. You feel me? The majority rules. So like a Shaka Barashango, you understand talking about it's some good Neanderthals. They can't stop the ones that ain't. You see? Shit. If they good, why they can't motherfuckers stop the ones that ain't good? Since they so good. I don't want to hear you just say you not that way. When them motherfuckers niggas stand up on them. Go into your hood and stand up on them and expose their ass in y'all hood. Don't come, if something happen and shit, they come and get into the marches and shit to water it down and stop motherfuckers from. They only there to dilute the real energy where motherfuckers see everybody the same. And then so we know what it is. We on full beast mode. You feel me? But they send them over, and so you'll get the idea. Oh, well, they ain't all bad. So they with us. They in there to dilute the energy, dilute the fucking energy. That's all that is. I mean, goddamn. I mean, what have the good ones did? They ain't good. What good ones? What have they done? And what good are they when they can't stop the bad ones? That's the question I would like to ask. You see, let's listen to this one brother. Y'all wasting y'all time with that shit. I'm gonna listen to this brother. Black power, y'all. Let me get this one going. Let me take it out and take it back in. I don't know why it's fucking up. All right. It must be a bad upload. Let me see if I can remove it. Hold on, y'all. Talking about a good one. That skirt. That's when you hear the needle go across the record. Skirt. Pull that motherfucker on up, bar. We ain't got time. Pull that motherfucker on up off the record. That record done got old. Here we go.
1776 pack.
All right, I'm about to give you the Cliff Notes version of that. You jokers know what Cliff Notes is. The cheating asses. These jokers want to make an all-white little settlement in Missouri. Because when I hear Missouri, I automatically think St. Louis. I'm like, shit, we can ready party in the Lou. So, you know, I did some research because I'm like, how the fuck is this happening? And when I do the research, come to find out, they making that shit in the Ozark. Up there with Marty Bird and them. Ain't that where motherfucking Jed Clampett is from? Beverly Hills.
And here come the Beverly Hillbillies.
I'm like, what? Guess what?
We don't give a shit.
Ain't no black people up there any motherfucking way. That shit is redundant than a motherfucker. The only people probably surprised about them doing that shit up there is white people. And I love y'all for that, man. Because y'all was just, y'all ain't even know. Really thought there was some equality floating around this motherfucker, man. Like, y'all optimism is beautiful, man. Appreciate y'all for shedding light on this, though. What they trying to do is normalize this, you know, slowly. It's always a gradual process. What they don't understand, it'll never be normal again. Not that shit'll never be the fuck normal. But, you know, they want to go to motherfucking Ozark. Go on, take y'all raggedy asses Ozark. Take them South African refugees the fuck up there, too. We don't want them nowhere where civilized people. It been places motherfucking black. If you was black, you know, I don't want to go there. You leave it like that, man. I ain't go where? Nah, I ain't going to fuck up there. Are you kidding? If it's somebody black in the Ozark, mark my motherfucking words, and I'm about 99% sure about what I'm about to say. He ain't got no black friends. If it's a black joke up there, all his friends is white. Every one of them. He don't got no motherfucking, he might have one Chinese friend. That's it. He don't got no black friends. Zero. Let me tell you something. His balance of his friend group, horrible. But they was going to St. Louis with this goofy. I'm like, how the fuck is they getting that off? Like, ain't nobody, St. Louis ain't going for that. like they corny as shit, because you went nowhere. You went where all your people was at anyway. Like, try that shit somewhere else. Try that shit in New York. Let's see how that turned out. Try that shit in motherfucking Houston. That impress me. Do it in Houston. Do that shit in Chicago. Try that shit in Philly. One shot deal. That shit'll be like grand opening, grand closing. Immediately. Are you kidding me? This shit ain't 1950. That's all y'all gonna be able to do is the fucking Ozark. Anywhere where it's worth being, y'all ain't gonna get that shit off. Now, little towns in America, you know, a couple towns in Texas. Shit. Might be able to get a couple spots. Not even, I don't know. I don't think y'all can get me. Y'all definitely not gonna get Miami. Miami is fucking y'all up. Go and put up whites only sign in Miami. Let's see how that turn out. These are stupid motherfuckers. I can't.
Yeah, but see, we got to, one thing we got to understand about this shit. I just wanted to hear and see where people's mind was. Listen, them po Neanderthals, okay? That's different from them Neanderthals got that paper. Cause they ain't gonna do it like that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they gonna come in there on the DL. You understand? They gonna buy the land. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna start tearing the houses down. You understand? They gonna build around your ass. If they don't get you out of there, you know, if they can't get you out there immediately, what they gonna do? They gonna build around your ass. Until the city come in and say, oh, well, they developing this shit and you cannot keep this motherfucker over here. You understand? This is, you know, and they'll move, you know, they know how to get motherfuckers up out of there now. You see? And it's a strategy to at least know how they do it. That don't mean they could be successful, but that's what they doing. Okay, now motherfuckers keep talking shit. But as we seen just recently, Atlanta used to be a chocolate city, is now, they no longer predominantly black. They're no longer predominantly black. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, unless it's a history. But look at Atlanta. Look at Atlanta. Look at Harlem. That's a historical place. They didn't ate that motherfucker up. These was places that were predominantly black. Neither one of them is predominantly black anymore. That time, you understand what I'm saying? They come in there and you understand, they come in, you say Compton, they come in there slowly but surely. You see, and they do it and they doing the shit in Detroit too. I keep telling them motherfuckers, you understand what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is slick, man. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers is slick. They'll fucking come, listen to me. They'll buy motherfucking property in your city. And motherfucking, listen to me. I'm trying to tell you. They'll buy property in your city. They'll fucking open and fix the house up. Use the motherfucking house as their address. Don't even be there. That's their address. You feel? And vote. And vote. Man, you got to watch these motherfuckers and vote. Be living, they got more than one house. They'll use that motherfucking house as they living address, and motherfuckers will vote in your motherfucking town and use it as a Trojan horse to fucking usurp your motherfucking ass. Listen, a lot of them buildings in your motherfucking city, it look like they empty. You understand what man, listen to me when I tell you this shit. I'm laughing like a motherfucker because niggas is crazy. Man, it's buildings, man, that look empty. These motherfuckers in there having raves and shit and all that kind of shit. Yeah. Yeah, they be in there partying. You think it's an empty building. Them motherfuckers in there on some vampire shit. You know what I'm saying? In there raving and shit, doing all type of acid and shit and dislike. Believe me, so every building in your community is not, because it look empty, don't mean it's empty. Okay? And just because, and they didn't bought the motherfucker, put their name on it, and then when it come time to vote, you wonder why, goddammit, they didn't usurp your motherfucking vote in that bitch. They didn't use that shit as a goddamn Trojan horse. So you better wake up. You see what I'm saying? You best to wake up. If you don't own it, goddamn it, it's a possibility. If you don't own it, it's a goddamn possibility that somebody else, you understand, from outside your community got their name on it. You better wake the fuck up. If you can get it, you better get it. All right, family. I just put this up. I wouldn't give a goddamn. Please move on. Ain't nobody. This was big. I happen to see it and I say, it really not that big. You know what I'm saying? It was really it was really beneath me to even, not that I put, it's really beneath me and shit, because I probably gave him more publicity than what the fuck I should. What up, Syntax? Yeah, electing white mayors. That's all they do. You understand? These niggas, they still into the toasts, the white worship and shit. The white Christ syndrome and shit. You know what I'm saying? White Christ syndrome. That's what these niggas got. All right, family, we be right black. Don't you go nowhere, man. Make sure y'all hit that damn subscribe button. We got that file over there on Patreon. Don't hesitate to go over there and get that soul food, family, because we got it for you. This is General Sarasu said, he said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation, black power. And to all them white people out there moving up there to Ozark, what's taking y'all so goddamn long? If you need a little help, we got a few crackheads, might put a couple lamps on the U-Haul for you, long as you don't bring your ass back. You feel what I'm saying? We get a few of these crackheads, they'll do it for about $50. Put 2 lamps on there. They got to be able to, take care of business. You see how, you know what I'm saying? Anything, you take care of business. But you give a motherfucker about $50, they put a couple lamps on that motherfucker for you. All right. See you in a minute. Black Power.